She came to the lake to paint, to fish, to disappear. Helena Marlowe, a dark-haired beauty with a gaze that could flay a man's soul, arrived under the gray breath of dawn. The air clung to her skin, smelling of pine rot and rain. She was an artist, yes, but her art was a mirror, pulling hidden hungers from whatever it touched. The water reflected her face like a dark promise. She didn't see him at first, but he saw her. A man in his 30s, handsome in the way wolves are, he had a rugged jaw, eyes like splinters of ice. He watched from the tree line, the lake wind tugging at his flannel shirt. He thought he knew her type, a lone, soft, easy prey. But Helena's stillness was not fragility. It was a hunter's patience in disguise. The first night, he came close enough for her to hear the weight of his boots in the dirt outside her cabin. Her lantern light painted the inside walls gold, while the forest beyond the windows dissolved into black. She listened, brush in hand, not breathing, not blinking. He moved like he was measuring her fear. The second day, the attack came. He burst from the trees, knife flashing in the sun, and the sound of the lake wind was swallowed by the wet crunch of struggle. Her sketchbook fell into the dirt, pages tearing underfoot. His blade kissed her shoulder, spilling red into the gravel like ink and water. For 3 days, they danced the death dance. She bled but kept moving, sleeping in hollows of rotting logs, drinking rain from cupped hands. He stalked her with the patience of a carrion bird, each encounter more vicious. But Helena's father had taught her the ways of knives and bone breaks, of striking when the enemy thought you were weak. Yes, please. By the third night, delirious from exhaustion, Helena stumbled upon a cabin. Its door hung ajar, smelling faintly of cedar and gun oil. She collapsed inside, shadows leaning over her like concerned spirits. She thought she had finally reached the end, either salvation or the place she'd die. He stepped from the darkness like an answer to a prayer she'd never dared speak. Sheriff John Case 51, rugged, muscles beneath his uniform taut as steel cables, bald head glinting in the low light. His voice was granite, his presence a wall no shadow could pass. He smelled of cedar, leather, and something faintly sweet that would haunt her long after. They found the killer broken and bleeding at the base of a pine, his own knife in his chest. Sheriff Case never asked how it got there. Helena only smiled an artist's smile, because some stories are better left unfinished, their truth living in the shadows between brushstrokes. Until next time, happy reading and thanks for watching.